A very warm welcome to all of you. So today we are going to start with a new unit in English Learners book, unit number 7. Let's go. So students, take out your page number 94 in your English Learners book. So we are going to begin with the lesson. Page number 94, unit 7. Let's go. Think about it. How do we travel? So here there is a question asked, how do we travel? So we have to think and answer it. So students, do you know there are different ways that we can, there are different ways through which we can travel around the world. Okay, for suppose, let's take an example. We all go to school. We teachers also come to school. You students also come to school. So I come to school by my car. My father drops me to the school by the car. And in the same way, I know there are many students in my class whose parents drop them to the school by car. But then there are few other students who go by the bus or a van. So like that, during vacations, during holidays, we go to different countries. We go to we go to different countries. So how do we travel to go to another country? We fly. We fly in the plane. And there are people who travel by water also, waterways also, using cruise or ships. So like that, these are the ways we can travel around the world. So here we are going to read and listen. Where are the people from the poem? So now I am going to read this poem and you will have to read after me. Bus driver, bus driver, bus driver, bus driver. May I have a ride? Yes, of course. Please come inside. Find a seat, then sit down. Buckle up, we'll drive through the town. Bus driver, bus driver. So, the person who is driving the bus is called a driver, a bus driver. May I have a ride? So here the student, the child asks the driver whether that may I have a ride, whether she can have a ride in the bus. And the bus driver says, yes, of course. And the driver then tells the student or the child or kid to come inside and find a seat, then sit down and fasten your seat belts, and they will drive through the town. So we will listen to the poem once again using a so we are going to listen to the poem again through a audio. So now we are going to listen to the track.
Track 63. Bus driver, bus driver.
Bus driver, bus driver, may I have a ride? Yes, of course. Please come inside. Find a seat, then sit down. Buckle up, we'll drive through the town.
So now as we have read the poem Bus driver, bus driver, so now we are going to have a look at the picture given below. And let's read this. A school trip. A teacher and some children are talking about their trip. So here there is a teacher and there's some children with her. So they are talking about the trip to the fun land where children slide down the slide, and there are kids who climb up the tower. See, this is the picture where the kids are climbing up the tower. There are other kids who float down the river. Some kids are driving a little car. See, here kids drive a little car, and some kids fly in a plane. They had very nice experience in the trip. They had so much fun in the fun land. So we are going to listen to the audio where the teacher and children are talking about their trip, and we will point to the pictures when they are having. So, a teacher and some children are talking about their trip. We are going to listen to their talk and point to the pictures given in this book page. So let's begin. So let's listen to this audio.
Track 64.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Wheeler. I'm taking my class on a trip. We're travelling by bus. We're going to Funland. It's a theme park. Today is going to be fun. There are lots of fun things we can do.
We can slide down a slide. We can climb up a tower. We can float down the river. We can drive a little car. We can fly in a plane.
So here the teacher was talking about their trip to the theme park, which is called the Funland, where the children can slide down the slide, climb up the tower, float down the river, drive a little car, and fly in a plane. So now we are going to look at this topic vocabulary. Listen, point and say. So now I am going to say the words and we are going to point and say it together. Climb, climb, slide, slide, float, float, drive, climb, climb, slide, slide, float, float, drive, drive, fly, fly. Now tell your partner to find something in the picture. Find something you can climb. So we'll have a look at these pictures. We can see, let's see at something that we can climb. Can you see something that we can climb on? Yes, we can see a tower where we can climb. Can we find a yellow bus? We can find a yellow bus in the previous page, that is page number 94. Here we can see a yellow bus. Can you find something? Can you find a car where we can drive? Can you find a car in which we drive? Yes, this is the car. Can you find a plane where we can fly in? Yes, this is a plane. Well done. Look at the pictures above. Look at the pictures above. Find a word which is something you do and also a thing. So now by looking at this picture we have to find something that we do and it is also called a thing. Float, float is not actually, this is a boat and we float in the boat, and the boat is not called a float. The boat is not called a float. So no, boat, this is not the answer. Let's have a look at this slide. We slide on a slide. Okay, so we slide on the slide. Something you do. We slide. And it is also a thing. And this thing is also called a slide. We slide on a slide. So we will write down, we will fill in this space. S will, we are going to write the spelling of slide here. Um, S L I D E, slide. So yes, we have filled in the spaces, and the answer of this is slide. Now draw and write. Draw a picture of something that you can do at the park. Write a sentence about it. So you have to draw something that you can do at the park and write the sentence. You can fill in the sentence given below. I can dash a dash. I can dash a dash. I can fly a plane. So I am going to draw a plane here. Sorry for the bad drawing. I'm not that good at the drawing. Okay, so this is the plane that I drew. So I will write here, I can fly a plane. So you can write other things also that you can do. Suppose you can slide. So you can write, I can slide on a slide, or I can climb a tower. So as I know how to fly, so I wrote, I can fly a plane. So I hope that you have understood today's topic.